Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to Nancy Maina's Empowerment Hub, where we nurture mental and emotional well-being. Today, we are diving into a very important topic in the world of resilience: why some people may lack resilience. Before we start, you might notice something different. I recently shaved my head, and no, it was not a sudden urge. Also, it was not a lost bet. I am exploring new perspectives in life. We will come to know more about it as we go on. So, let us go back to our topic: why some individuals may lack resilience. As we mentioned earlier in our previous videos, resilience is an important tool that helps us to bounce back in the face of adversities. Whether you are experiencing tragedies or trauma, resilience is the aspect that helps you to bounce back stronger than ever. So, let us address the factors that make people lack a resilient mindset. The first one is lack of coping skills. Coping skills are things that we engage in when we face adversities, and they help us to bounce back stronger and navigate life's ups and downs. So, when individuals lack skills to cope with adversities and difficulties in life, they might be overwhelmed with stress. For example, picture this: two people in a relationship, and one partner decides to leave the other. So, if the one left lacks effective coping mechanism, they might start to panic and think of worst case scenarios like living alone forever, never finding a better and suitable partner. They can't move forward alone. And at this moment, they might experience anxiety, hatred, fear, and as a result, they might engage in risky behaviors like self-harm, taking drugs, and even have suicidal thoughts. However, if this partner had effective coping mechanism, they might have decided to calm down, take a deep breath, and try to relax, or even take a walk to calm down and relax before they figure out the way forward, what next, and how life will continue. Now, another factor that make individuals to lack resilience is having a negative mindset. Negativity, which is usually characterized by self-doubt and thoughts of worst-case scenarios, where people just dwell on failures. They never see something good happening. They never see even the small wins. They always focus on the bad things that are happening in their lives, or even the bad things that might happen in their lives. With this mindset, it is hard to build resilience and be able to fight whatever challenge that may come into your life. For instance, let me share a scenario in this case. You are at work, you are given a task that you believe you can do, yes, and you do it. When you do it, the boss may find some few things that are not very well done, and they may point out, you did good, this project is great, we love the way you have outlined the strategies, the goals, the budgeting, but you could have improved on how you have allocated these duties. You could have improved on the design of this graphic. And if you have a negative mindset, you might find yourself dwelling on the few comments that were given instead of focusing on the positives. You know, the things that you were told you did the project well, the strategies were aligned well, the budgeting is perfect. You are focusing on, they said my design is not good. So with that mindset, you will not be able to bounce back from this part. Focus on the positives and learn from the criticism to improve on the things that you can. So with a negative mindset, you are unable to see forward. You are fixated on all the bad things that are going on. You can't see the good, you can't see the way forward, and this undermines your ability. It does not just affect you as you are working on that area, it is also going to affect you in all other areas of your life, family wise, relationship wise, personal goal wise, because you will always be fixated on the bad things that are happening in your life. I hope you watched our previous videos on how to avoid negative mindset. Moving forward, another factor that may make individuals to lack resilience is past traumas and experiences. People who have experienced past traumas and experiences in their lives might find it hard to be resilient and be able to fight and bounce back whenever they experience any challenge in their lives. This includes childhood traumas, things that happened to your inner child and you never healed from them, or very bad experiences that happened to you, like being cheated on, being betrayed, being lied to, being conned by other people, being caught in the middle of fight among family members or other people close, so you keep on avoiding people because whenever you are in a confrontation or something similar is happening, it always triggers something. Let me share a real life scenario. Picture this: an individual who has grown in an environment full of emotional neglect. So this individual knows that to win other people's attention, the little attention, you have to work extra, you have to please them, and you have to do all you can do or lick their boots. I don't know, I don't want to use the other kiss something slogan, but you understand the concept of people pleasing. So you have to please other individuals so that you can get their little attention or so that you can get a little affection. So imagine these people in a work environment full of stress, of pressures and deadlines, and with a boss who likes to take advantage, do this, do this, do this, do this. And so at last, this individual will be in a compromising position whereby they no longer take care of emotional well-being, mental well-being, physical well-being, because they are running here and there, pleasing other people, trying to win their attention or affection, because in their past experiences, there was emotional neglect. They had to do something to win it. It is not just about being in a workplace, even at home, our relationships with our friends or other community members. These types of people find themselves running here and there, trying so hard, focusing on what other people feel, trying to please them. And as a result, these people end up having low self-esteem, low confidence in themselves, self-doubt in things that they can do for themselves. So when they experience a major setback in their lives, they are unable to bounce back from it. They are unable to navigate the life's ups and downs or difficulties that are happening or bounce back from them. So let's move forward. The other factor, and this is the last one for this video, that makes some people to lack resilience is lack of a strong social support. We know it is good for people who acknowledge and identify themselves as introverts. They just want their space, they just want to remain in their houses. That is okay, but no man is an island. Like, we have had cases of people who die in their own houses and nobody will notice that until weeks later. For example, there was a story, I don't know if you're familiar with it. There was a story of a woman who had a very beautiful homestead and she died there. No neighbor checked up on her. Her son, who apparently I think was a pilot, like, he was only used to sending money to the mother and he didn't know if the mother was okay and everything. It was just we realized later, like, she died. Social isolation can make people to lack resilience mindset that helps them to bounce back from any triggers or challenges that they experience in their lives. So yeah, it is important to have a strong social support. Have a friend you can call every now and then, share. If you're experiencing something difficult, just share with them. They say a problem shared is half solved. Do not isolate yourself. Do not sit there alone with your issue. And you can just talk about it. You might even end up finding that some people have experienced worse situations. So as you share with friends and family and other health professionals, go for therapy if you're feeling that that thing is eating you up a lot. And there are many numbers to call online. If you search helpline, there are numbers that help people to overcome feelings of depressions and suicide. Like, visit those local churches or community hospitals. There are people willing to listen to you and hear what you are experiencing and help. So as we wind up, It is important to have effective coping mechanisms to address and navigate life's ups and downs, and also develop a positive mindset. If you haven't watched the previous videos, there is a video where I talked about how to develop positive mindset by asking yourself three important questions. Develop positive mindset, learn to be positive, research more and learn more about the coping mechanism that you can engage in to overcome life's challenges. And this will help you to develop and maintain resilient mindset in your life. So, as we wrap up today's video, let us remember that resilience is not a fixed trait that people have. This is something that can be cultivated and strengthened over time. By understanding these factors that contribute to lack of resilience and taking proactive actions to overcome them, we can all build the resilience needed to overcome life's challenges. In our next video, we will explore the characteristics of resilient individuals. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscription button and the notification bell so that you'll be notified when the next video is out. Also, like the video, share with friends who might be interested in this content and those who might be helped with this content, and share your thoughts on the comment section. What are your coping mechanisms when you are faced with the life adversities? Till next time, stay empowered.